Hello guys, and welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking about light switches and how do they work and what's inside of them. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and clicking on the bell icon to be notified when all of our videos do come out each and every week. Also in the description below, there's a link to our new merch store. We've got some t-shirts, coffee mugs, that kind of thing, so please check it out. So on this electrical switch, basically it's on off, pretty simple, and this was like a $3 switch at Lowe's. It's basically got a couple of connections on the back of it here. So it's got a common connector or a hot, and it's got neutral, and then it's got a ground. So your common is going to be up here all by itself. It's also a slightly different color if you can tell that. Not sure. And then your neutral will be down here below. It's got two of them. And then your ground on here is always going to be green. So the two that you absolutely need is at least one common or hot and one neutral. Once you got those connected, basically this will either stop electricity from flowing through here to the light that's in the ceiling, or it'll allow it by flipping it up. But how does that actually work, and how does it control the light? I don't know. When I think of light switches, I think of the old school big like hand guarded switches, you know, that were super dangerous, you know, medieval time things. So I'm kind of curious how this works. So I'm going to take my angle grinder outside. We're going to cut this open, see what's inside, and see how this actually works. So this is actually kind of interesting. I had no idea there's this much ingenuity involved in this. It took a little work to get this apart. I kind of had to grind down some of these edges here and over here, and then I also had to take out some rivets that were up top just so I could pull it apart. But it's actually worth it. So as you can tell, this is the actual switch portion of it. And on the back, it's got this rocker. And so if it's one way, you can tell that this left side of the switch is down, and the right side is actually up slightly. So if you can tell here, this side is down a little bit and this side is up just a little bit more, okay? So that means that this side is going to be pushing down while this side isn't when the switch is in the down position. Now when the switch is in the up position, you can see that that actually reverses on the back here. And this side is going to be up and this side is going to be down, so that's going to change the flow of the electricity somehow in there. Well, so let's take a look at what this does to the other portion of the switch. So this is the back portion where you connect all the wires to, and you can see here it's got basically a bunch of metal parts to it. So if you can see in here, basically a lot of this has some spring tension to it. So if you remember, when the switch is up, for example, one of these sides is going to be pushed down and the other one is going to be left up. So for example, if the left side is pushed down, as you can tell here, it's actually not going to make contact with that upper portion, and so the circuit won't be completed. Now when we flip the switch the other direction, it lets go of that side, it completes the circuit right up in there, if you can see that little connection. And then on this side, the other side, it's going to push down and open that side. That one's a little bit harder to see, but it opens that one up so that doesn't make connection. So basically either only one of these is going to be completing the circuit at a time. So when one side is pushed down, that side of the circuit is open. And when the other one is pushed down, the circuit is closed and allowing electricity. So basically what this means is when this side is going to be pushed down, when the switch is in the position where this is down, basically the common to the neutral is going to not be completed because this is down and leaving it open. When the switch is in the opposite direction, this is released, this one is pushed down. Now when this is released, this means that there's going to be current flowing from the common down to the neutral, allowing light to pass through to the light or whatever it's controlling. Then when you're ready to turn it off, you flip the switch down, it pushes this down, and it stops the flow. Well, that definitely proved to be interesting. I had no idea how it was actually put together and how it actually worked, but that kind of explains quite a bit actually. So, anywho, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and click on the bell icon to be notified of all of our new videos that do come out each and every week. Please check out the links below for all of our equipment as well as merchandise, and please consider subscribing. Thanks a lot, y'all. Have a good one.